So obviously Josh Smile got his first competitive start. How impressed were you with him today?
Yeah, I thought he'd done really well. We've had to sort of wrap him up in cotton wool really, because his knees, obviously he's come back from the operation in April, and he's been to us now for maybe about a month, I think it is. And the agreement was that we're just going to try and walk him back up to playing time and don't rush him and make sure that we don't get any setbacks with his knee. And we're just getting to a point now where we're thinking, right, we're going to chuck him in. Funny enough, we were going to do it on Saturday, but we just thought with how well we played, the previous games before that it wasn't quite right. So for him to get that opportunity today and make the most of it, he's done really well, I think.
Yeah, and obviously McGory got his first start competitively since his concussion. How impressed were you with him, considering obviously he was playing in the opposite position as well?
Yeah, I just think, Macca and I have watched Louis play at Weston when Macca was the manager of Weston, and so we probably know Louis as a right back really more than anything. It's not to say that he can't play centre midfield for the last 20 minutes of tonight. I thought he adapted well and set in there, but we've got a certain player profile that we're looking at to play in that centre midfield, and that might not be the spot for him for week in, week out, but it could be a spot at right back, right side midfield and right wing as well. So he's definitely got good quality. We're really pleased with him. It was important to Johnny the physio that he went back to play at the appropriate time. There was a couple of times we brought him back early and he wasn't quite ready. So we're another one that we've sort of wrapped up in cotton wool, looked after him, and he's coming good now.
Yeah, and obviously Danny Wright got his second goal in his last 3 games. Obviously, and a really great finish today. How impressed have you been with him in recent weeks?
Yeah, it's like I said before. I think I said last week on the Tuesday game that when we beat Peterborough, that I just thought he was the difference. He was somebody who came on, scored that goal as a late winner last week, and then this week I just thought he's led from the front. And he's another one that we have to probably look after a little bit, because he's 39. He hasn't perhaps got sort of Saturday in him to do all 90 minutes. So if we can look after him, and Ben, Ben's just played the last 2 games on the trot with Wright coming on as a sub, and then we flip that over this week to do that. They're both very similar in the way that they play the game. So it's good to see that Wright is adapting to the way that we want him to play. I think he's enjoying it at the moment, and he's a great competitor, great person in the change room. So we're really made up with him.
Yeah, how happy were you with all the experience they had? I mean, Jamie Record had a fantastic game. Danny Wright, Ben Richardson, everyone was brilliant, but the experience has really shone through today.
Yeah, I think so. And when you go through the team like Rex and Rami and Ben at the back, and then Louis coming in at right back with his first start, I thought they were all fantastic. I thought the 3 in midfield with Josh, Anksy and Pinch. Pinch again was outstanding. Anksy's a little bit tight with his legs, so that's the reason why he come off. And then Josh was, obviously we're nursing him back with his knee at the moment, so that was good to get 60 minutes out of him today with no trouble. And then, Wrighty running around like he's a 25-year-old again. So for him to do that with that enthusiasm, and then Ben coming on and helping out. And obviously we've still got Brandon to come back into that as well. So that'll be a little boost for us if we can sort of keep him away from trouble over the next week. Then he could be an important part for us over the Christmas period.
Yeah, and have you got any updates on injuries, considering you were worried about how they might affect the team after considering the Darlington result?
Yeah, Ty's still struggling a little bit. I think we've all agreed to give him another week if we possibly can do. Obviously, when you get a win on a Tuesday night, you've got a game on a Saturday, then the team's fairly settled as it is, I think. So we don't need to rush him back at the moment. I must say though, before he got injured, that I thought he was one of our better players, and a credit to his role in the way that he led the team, and I thought he had 3 or 4 outstanding games. So it'd be great to welcome him back when he's ready, but we've got no rush at the moment because I think Rami and Ben's doing really well. It's good to give Will Richards a few minutes tonight as well, because Will's not played a lot of football, so he'll be one of those that we have to sort of step up gradually as well. So at the moment, on a Tuesday night when we've just played Curzon and got those 3 points. You know, everything's looking reasonably good at the moment.